to the police station didn't take any action, so we take action to our hands.
A large group of angry students in Katlehong gathered at Pastor Mboro's church and set it on fire today, the 6th of August, on Tuesday morning. So this comes after Pastor Mboro claims he went to a school to rescue his son, who was allegedly being attacked by staff members when picking up his grandchildren. The pastor was seen wielding a panga at the primary school on Tuesday. His bodyguards as well, they were there carrying guns. The video shows him forcefully taking the crying and screaming children from a school in Katlehong.
We use the law. See, kuziwe police station report case Friday. Baqale from Friday. Azange babosh. I follow the law. You don't touch children. You don't want to make money ngabantu. It's a shame, my teacher scholars. When they were assaulting, taking stones, throwing them, I had to stand in defense. I didn't harm them, but I was showing them, should they touch me, I will not fall my hands.
Fiercely disagree with what Mboro did yesterday. Also disagree with the burning of his property. The law had successfully taken its course on Mboro. Why burn his property? Because right now it is reported that he has been arrested and he is due to appear in court. But to be honest, is Mboro guilty of what? Because he wanted the custody of the children. If some treated badly by a teacher, people march to school. I want to understand, why is he getting this treatment from our own people? Where must he get help from? Another one said. So the teachers allowed learners to stop learning and go fight their personal battles against Mboro. This shows that the teachers are allowing such violence to happen, because yes, the kids were taken yesterday forcefully from the school, screaming, crying, which was not right, but there is another way of doing things without having to burn somebody's property. But besides that, knowing that the law is going to take his course, knowing that him also is in prison for what he did, there's something that just does not sit well with me when it comes to the body of Christ. So I came along this post by Prophet Bushiri on his page, when you are saying, after fighting me in the name of fighting for South Africans, he is now fighting the same South Africans with guns and knives. You can't fight an innocent man because you think he is a threat to your interest and have your things move well. He was very instrumental to the crooked hawks and police that haunted my wife and myself day and night. Some were even under his payroll. What a shame. Now South Africans have seen the state of the so-called anti-Bushiri activist. The most famous movement, Bushiri must go home. I could not stay in that country with such people after me. Imagine what would happen if I was still there. Anyway, we wish him a quick mental recovery this side of Malawi. So this is what Bushiri went on to say, and he also said, do not touch my anointed. I really don't think, as a man of God, this is a way of dealing with such a crisis. We all go through things. But as a man of God, why is it it's always do not touch my anointed one? Because both of them, in how I view it, they call themselves a man of God. So why is it the other God is more powerful than the other one? Bushiri could have dealt with this in a better way. Let the people fight for you. Let your followers fight for you, not you coming to say things like this. As a person that calls himself a man of God, I really feel like this is a low blow. His post, according to how I feel, he now is making this whole thing of what Mboro is doing all about himself. But what kind of a God would want to see his other kids suffering just because you want to prove to the other one that I can defend this one? It's like having two kids and you're favoring one over the other, and you just show it that you favor them, but they are your kids. Like, I feel like he could have just let his followers fight for him, as they always do, than for him to really come out and say things like this, because tomorrow is going to be you. Who knew that Pastor Mboro's church was going to be burnt? We'll see how it goes. I just feel like sometimes do not become like you are now God's favorite. Everybody is God's favorite. Don't celebrate over somebody's downfall. I don't really think this is right. That is just according to me.